Hello dear students, all of you, good afternoon. How are you all? Hope you are all doing well and safe. So, you might have seen yesterday's JEE mains paper. Before we discuss some highlighted points on this, I welcome all of you to Infinity Learn, where learning is infinite and fun. Right dear students, all the viewers, please subscribe to our channel Infinity Learn. At the same time, here you will be getting lectures related to JEE main as well as advanced and NEET related by the experienced faculty. Right dear student, coming to the point. So, yesterday a few students might have attempted the exam, you might have gone through. I got a number of calls that the topics what we have discussed, binomial theorem and sequence and series, 3D geometry related, and especially the planning what I have given. So, many students told that it helped them a lot. So, I am extremely happy to receive calls from the students who said that the session what we have given is very much helpful to them. In the same way, actually we have planned 2 more lectures for JEE main, and today it is statistics and tomorrow it is going to be the probability area. So, please do attend the classes and give your comments, encouraging comments, so that the comments will double our energy, right dear students. Thank you very much. And coming to today's point, the topic is statistics. Yes, statistics is the topic. This topic is very special. Generally many students who prepare for advanced or general kind of exams also they feel, array, this is not a mainstreamed topic, this is a simple topic, we can directly attempt in the exam, something like. But in fact friends, this is neglected by many students, but this is going to be hero of the total topics what we have in mathematics for JEE main. Yes dear students, why I said hero is because almost there will be one question at least, I say one maximum one question only from statistics in every mains paper. Very rarely we miss a question from statistics. In that case, he tries to pick a question from probability related statistics like probability distribution, right, because statistics is important for everyone. So, statistics related question will definitely be there in the JEE mains question. And one more important point about this topic is, this is not having a lengthy kind of synopsis, hardly you will have 4 to 5 formulae. It takes just half an hour to 1 hour to learn this topic. You people who are doing practice for JEE main and advanced for years together, learning 4 or 5 points is not a big thing. You can learn very fast, and if you are just connected with some questions which are given in JEE main, you will get an idea in which area he is highlighting. At the end of the class, I will tell you what is the major area you are getting the question from the topic statistics, right. So, stay tuned to Infinity Learn dear students. Fine. Now, you see in this topic I have given the title, the neglected data, because you see if you learn the entire permutation combinations, very big topic, hardly you will get one question. A small topic statistics, you are also going to get same one question 4 marks, and it is neglected by many students. This is why I have given the subtitle, the neglected data, because statistics talks about data, right. So, dear friends, so by the way, this is BS Math faculty for IIT JEE at Infinity Learn, right. Let us move into the topic, right. You see, what are the contents of this particular topic? You know, generally in the schooling we will be having measures of central tendencies. Maybe in 10th class we will be having mean, median, mode, and here in 12th class we will have, you see, measures of dispersion like mean deviation, standard deviation, variance, and combined variance, quartile deviation. Apart from this, we will have few more like you say quartile deviation, range. We can also find skewness, kurtosis, coefficient of variation, there are extended one, but actually we do not require them for JEE main, right dear students. You see, even for BITSAT also a question from this particular statistics is definitely expected. So, it is an important and easy topic. Friends, these things you know, measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode, you might have learnt in the schooling itself how to compute, but recollection of those points are very important here, because we are getting questions from these where we are using those formulae. So, it is necessary to recall the formula related to mean, median, mode as well. The mainstream is measures of dispersion. In this mean deviation, single formula is enough. Standard deviation, variance, combined variance. Quartile deviation is also hardly given. Yes, and that too most important one is variance related, variance. You just pick up some random 20 questions, the probability that the question contains the phrase variance is, I can say 70%. Yes. So, this variance come, of course, standard deviation and variance are almost the same. Standard deviation square is variance, that is the only difference. And here also mean related information related problems are very important. If you focus on these two, you can almost attempt the question in JEE main. Okay dear students, you just see, first let us recall the important points or formulae related to mean. So, as far as mean is concerned, dear friends, so what is mean? Average, that is sum of the quantities by number of quantities, is the first formula which we apply for individual series. Individual series means numbers will be given like x1, x2, x3. Suppose the numbers are given like this, n numbers are given. Mean is generally denoted by x bar sigma xi by n is the first point. For your kind information, one important observation is, for a data, suppose mean is x bar, if each entry is added k, the new mean will become x bar plus k. Suppose xi plus k you have taken, new mean will become x bar plus k. Yes. If it is each entry is subtracted by k, this is also x bar minus k is the new average. If each entry is multiplied by k, then the new average is going to be x bar by k. This point is going to be important, helpful for us in further coming problems. The next, suppose the data is given in discrete series. Discrete series in the sense, you see, you will be given like x1, x2 and so on xn, respective frequencies will be given f1, f2 and so on fn. In this case, you are going to get mean like sigma xi fi by sigma fi. That is all. You know it well, I am just recollecting, I am not going in detail why and so, just take the formula. Then the third one is, if you are given a continuous series in the sense, suppose 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 kind of class interval will be given and frequency will be given like say 5, 7, 2, 10 like this. In this case, how to find mean? One important point you remember, there will be many methods to find the mean in this case. Generally step deviation method, many things will be, but the easiest one is according to the data which is very simple present in the exam, you can adopt, choose the mid value of the class. Choose the mid value. Mid value of the class means lower boundary plus upper boundary by 2. So, this is 5, this is 15, this is 25, this is 35. Now, you can just treat like, you see 5 marks are obtained by 5 students, 15 marks are obtained by 7 students, 25 marks are obtained by 2 students, 35 marks are obtained by 10 students. So, you can just treat this continuous series like discrete series where it is like xi and this is fi. This is very important. If you have any confusion in handling the continuous series data, you can convert into discrete series, especially in case of mean, by replacing the class intervals with mid values. Why I am highlighting this point is, if you just see the recent JEE main papers of July attempt, he has given questions on continuous series. This is the first time in JEE main he has given questions on continuous series. Earlier we too used to say that continuous series is not at all required, especially individual series is enough, discrete series also not required. But after going through the question papers of the recent trends, we suggest even to learn these also, because he is giving question almost on these also. This is necessary to learn these formulae. Clear, dear students? Now, if you are given a data either in individual series or discrete series or continuous series, now you know how to find the mean. Clear? Next, I mean to say, dear students, so yeah, second thing, let me take median. Just one idea is enough. Median means we arrange the data in ascending order of magnitude. We choose the middlemost one, you know it, median. Suppose there are 10 items, in the middle there will be 2 items, we take their average. That is what we call median of a data. Okay. Of course, individual series it is very easy to find the median, whereas discrete series is given like xi fi, say this is 2, 3, 7, 8, 11. So, these are in the increasing order of magnitude for x, frequency is 5, 4, 11, 2, 3. That means you need to see totally how many members are there, 20, 25 members are there. When 25 members are arranged in ascending order of magnitude, 13th member is the median. You can take cumulative frequency like 5, 9, which is 5 plus 4, 9, this is 20, 22, 25. Our 13th member is here. So, corresponding x value 7 is the median. Am I correct? Because that means there are 5 members with number 2, that means 2 is written 5 times, 3 is written 4 times, 7 is written 11 times. The middlemost item is going to be 7, so median is 7. So, this is second point. Median individual series is very easy, discrete series is also easy, whereas continuous series is also very important, dear friends. That is, suppose you are given a class interval, so 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Corresponding frequencies are given, that is say 2, 4, 11, 7, 3, something is given. So, what you need to do is less than cumulative frequency. You can do this in less than 1 minute. Some people will be feeling that table means we have to write long time and it takes lot of time, so time waste, something like, but in fact you can write very fast. See, cumulative frequency 2, 6, 17, 23, 26 you can take. There are totally 26 members are there. So, we say n is equal to 26, dear students. Then just see middlemost item kind of n by 2 is 13. So, 13 is present here, first time here, 2, 6, 17. So, this class is called median class. So, your answer is going to be between 20 and 30 for your kind information. Now, the lower boundary of this class is L and the frequency of this class is F. The cumulative frequency just above this is M, right. So, now the formula is L plus n by 2 minus m by f into c, where c is always length of the class interval, that is 10 here, this difference or this difference or this difference. Yes, you know L, you know F, you know M, you know n by 2, C, you can substitute. The answer will definitely be between 20 and 30, that is all. This is also important because he is giving questions on continuous series also, right. So, now you know how to find the median with respect to, I mean in all the 3 cases, right. Mode I won't take much time because mode is very rarely given and of course important. Mode is nothing but a number which repeated more number of times. A data may have 2 modes or 3 modes or something. Suppose if you are given a discrete series like class interval frequency 0, 10, 11, 20, 20 or say 21, 30, 31, 40, 41, 50 you are given, you can also make it 1 to 10. So, frequencies you can take 3, 7, 8, 12, 10, something is given. Where is the highest frequency? Here is the highest frequency 12. So, this is F, the frequency just about this is F1, this is F2, the corresponding lower boundary 30.5, average of these two is L. Now, the formula is L plus F minus F1 by 2F minus F1 minus F2 into C, where C is the length of the class interval. You must learn this formula, friends. Please do not neglect this formula, this is also important. In some books they write this is F minus 1, F plus 1, that is F1, F minus 1. These are the things. This is generally we neglect this part and we generally focus directly on mean deviation, standard deviation and all. Those things all of you are aware of. I want to give this part because if you are good at this part, automatically you can attempt the problems easily, right dear students. Chalo, now let us just recall the important formulae once. Okay. You see, just now we talked mean, sum of the quantities by number of quantities, right. In discrete series I have given sigma xi fi by sigma fi, which is denoted by n here. And friends, even though it is continuous series, we convert into discrete and apply the same formula. Whereas median, just now we have seen L plus n by 2 minus m by f into C. Whereas mode, just now we have seen. So, representation is little different, but the same formula we have written. Then after that, mean deviation. What is the meaning of mean deviation? Deviation of each item from mean. Generally, this is x bar we compute, we first find the mean of the data. From each item mean will be subtracted, take modulus, their average. It is average of the deviations taken from x bar. Whereas friends here, generally unless mentioned, x bar can be mean or median or mode. He will specify in the problem the mean deviation taken about median if he says x bar is median, taken about mode if he says x bar is mode. If he did not mention anything, generally we compute by mean. And there is one important point also, the mean deviation calculated about which measure of central tendency is minimum. It is minimum when it is calculated about median, whose application we can also see in functions, graphs, the minimum value of mod x minus x1 plus x minus x2 kind of question. Okay, fine. Coming back to this, the next one is variance. You see, variance we write sigma square, sigma is standard deviation, of course standard deviation square is variance, do remember. Now actually this is standard deviation means root mean square, that is from each item we subtract the mean, we square it, we average it and square root. Root mean square of deviations. From each item we subtract mean, then we square it, average it and then square root. Without square root I have written this is sigma square. and the same can also be simplified as sigma xi square by n minus sigma xi by n whole square. This is the formula for mean. So, whatever formula is convenient in the problem, you can adapt that, you can do this. Suppose if it is discrete series, you find the mean and write here xi square must be replaced by sigma fi xi square. Friends, this kind of questions are also given, so this is why you must remember. And the last formula that is to be remembered is combined variance. That means you have two data, say x1 kind of, x2 kind of, their variances are say sigma 1, sigma 2. Combined variance formula is, suppose there are n1 items of these, n2 items are these, the formula is, you see, n1 sigma 1 square plus n2 sigma 2 square by n1 plus n2 plus n1 n2 by n1 plus n2 whole square into x1 bar, its average minus its average square will come. So, minimum these formulae you must remember. So, if you are not having the list of formulae, in the last minute you can revise these formulae: mean, median, mode, mean deviation, variance 1, variance 2 and combined variance. These formulae are enough in the last minute for the last minute revision. Now you can enter into the problems. Ready students, shall we move to the problems? Okay, right, fine. Fine dear students, you see the first question, yeah. You see the mean of 6 distinct, listen to me, this particular model very important. This model is given more than 10 times, you see. The mean of 6 distinct observations is 6.5. That means there are 6 observations, mean is 6.5, okay, and their variance is, and number is also given, 6 observations, variance is equal to 10.25, okay. Then 4 of 6 observations are already given, 2, 4, 5, 7. Find the other 2 observations, right. You see here already for 6 items mean is 6.5, in the sense, suppose let the other 2 observations be a comma b, what could be the sum of the items? It is simple, 6.5 into, see the mean is given as 6.5 into 6, 36 plus 3, 39, 39 is the sum. Already you see this is going to be 11 plus 7, 18. If it is 18, what is a plus b? A plus b is 21. So, friends, you got first relation connecting a plus b, or else you can also treat now the observations like 2, 4, 5, 7, a 21 minus a you can take to remove other variable. Now, what the extra data that we have is, you can see the variance is 10.25. Just recall the formula of variance, that is all. So, the variance is going to be sig 2 square plus 4 square plus 5 square plus 7 square plus a square plus 21 minus a whole square sigma xi square by n minus average is going to be 6.5, which is 13 by 2. So, 13 by 2 into 6 square, average itself 13 by 2 square is given as 10.25, that is 10 1 by 4, which is 41 by 4. Now, it is easy to compute, matter of calculation, that is all. It is not having big logic, you see. You can also see squares you can find. So, if you simplify this, you will get 221 is equal to a square plus a minus 21 whole square, or 21 minus a whole square. You see 10 square plus 11 square will work out. So, 10 comma 11 is the answer. And if you observe one point before this calculation, one thing, you see out of the 6 observations 4 are already given, right. 4 are already given, other 2 you have to find, sum is given. So, after some calculation you got a plus b is 21. Rather, you see, if you imagine the steps, with this calculation we are going to get a plus b. You see the options, in every option sum is 21. If you observe that, you won't do this calculation and directly will come to the step a plus b is 21. You can reduce half of the time. So, you can write directly, you can come to this step directly without all these calculations, and here you can apply variance formula, that is all. So, friends, this model, what is the model? Certain items will be given where he may skip some 1 or 2 items, generally 2 items he is skipping. He will talk about are missing a and b. The mean is given 309 by 22, median is 14, find a minus b whole square. What you need is just apply the formula and just do some algebra, you will get the answer. Suppose mean how to find, that is what I said, when class interval is given, how to find the mean. It is nothing but take the mid values, friends, 3, 9, then again 15, then this is 6, no, so 21, then 27. These are the mid values which can be treated like xi. Then frequencies a, b, 12, 9, 5. These are frequencies. Now, what about the mean? Sigma fi mi by sigma fi. You see, this is going to be 3a plus 9b plus 15 into 12, 180 plus 21 into 9, 189 plus 27 into 5. So, 135 by number of items, sum of all these 26 plus a plus b, you just make it equal to 309 by 22. Yes. So, from this, friends, you can, you see, since it is integer, you can, it is 22 directly not getting cancelled, maybe 44, if you double it, maybe 44, you may get a plus b. If not, you will get one equation in a and b, that is very clear. So, from this, then what about median for this data? Median, he said 14. You see how I am going to interpret this data. Median 14 means class interval, your answer is in 12 and 18, right? That means this is the median class, this is 0, 6, 6, 12, this is 12, 18 and 18, 24 and 24, 30. In this case, dear friends, median is here means this is going to be f and L is going to be 12 and n means 26 plus a plus b. You see, L is 12, n by 2 means 26 plus a plus b by 2, n by 2 minus m. M you can see, friends, cumulative frequency a plus b, m by f, which is 26 plus f is going to be 12 into c is going to be 6. This is given as 14. If you have little idea, since it is 12, you will directly write this step is equal to this is equal to 2. So, you will get another equation in a and b, two linear equations in a and b, you can find a as well as b. Now, a minus b whole square is asking about. It takes little time, friends, little time, but you will definitely get the answer. So, even though you see, but it won't take more than 2 minutes. One step mean, second step median. In median, most important step here is median 14 means how to do the interpretation. Means if it is class interval, no, median 14 in the sense your median is between 12 and 18 and hence this is the median class, this is L, this is F and M is nothing but sum of these two, a plus b, you got all the entries. This is very, very important in this question. First time it is given in the month of July, okay, right. Then next, friends, this question also given in the month of July, continuous series. You see, consider the following frequency distribution. Two frequencies are missing, alpha and beta. Sum of all the frequencies are 584 means when you sum them you will get alpha plus beta value. One equation is done. Then next, median is 45, same like previous problem friends. Median 45 means your median class is here. So can you say L? L is nothing but 40. N by 2 is nothing but 584 by 2, which is 292. L is known, N by 2 is known. By M, this is median class in the sense sum of all these alpha plus 110 plus 54 is M. What is frequency F? F is frequency of the concerned class is 30 F. C is anyhow 10. You know every data and median is given as 45. You just equate median 45 is equal to L, already L is known, L plus N. You can also write already 40 means 5 is equal to N by 2 minus M means alpha plus 110 plus 54 by F into C. You see you will get alpha value directly. So once you get, in the previous case you got here because beta is this side, you got second equation in alpha and beta. Since only one unknown is this side, you will get alpha value directly, from which you will get beta also. So mod alpha minus beta can be found. So bit interesting problem. Here most important, many of the students failed in interpretation of median in continuous series. If median is given, how to note the data is very important. Median 45 means this is the median class. That particular point is going to turn the total problem, otherwise it is very difficult for you to solve the problem, right? Fine. Next, dear students, this is for the first time I have seen a question from statistics in JEE mains on combined variance, first time. So I suggested many students certain topics to be damn sure topics. Of those, statistics is one is mathematical reasoning is another topic. You will almost get one question from this topic, sure question, because it is related to computers related languages. Once you become an engineer, it is necessary to learn Boolean algebra, so it is linked with that, so you will definitely have a question from that. So mathematical reasoning, it may take little time, dear friends. I tell you it may take little time, but please do attempt. You will get the answer in a sure way. Guarantee question, little synopsis, maybe little more time you may take. You take 3 minutes here, no problem, you will get the answer, that is the point. Okay, fine. Here also, if you just note the data and recall the formula, the problem is done. You see, the first of two samples in a group has 100 items. There are two samples, this is two data. So first sample N1 is 100, okay, with mean x1 let me call 15, standard deviation 3 means variance is equal to 9. First data I know mean, I know variance, I know number of items. Second data I do not know, you see whole group has 250 items, that means for the combined one total 250 in the sense N2 is going to be 150, that is all. Total group has mean 15.6, x bar is 15.6, okay, and the total group has variance which is 13.44, right. Then the standard deviation of the second sample, that means you need to find the variance here, let me call here 1, 2, and can you find x2, the average of this? Combined mean, friends, for 100 items average is 15 means total 1500. For 150 meters items average is not known, which is 150 into x2. This is going to be total 156 into 250, 15.6 into 250, that is all. From this you will get x2. So now you got n1, n2, x1, x2, sigma 1 square, sigma 2 square. Now What is the formula for combined variance? We have just recollected the formula. Combined variance sigma square is equal to n1 sigma 1 square plus n2 sigma 2 square by n1 plus n2 plus n1 n2 by n1 plus n2 whole square into x1 minus x2 whole square. This is the formula. So, here you know everything except this is also known, sigma 2 square, you will get the answer. It may take little time, but just it is substitution, that is all. Substitution in a formula is the main point in this particular question. See, you can see there is a chance to get bit higher order question in the upcoming mains. So, be careful dear students. But these are all the three questions what you have seen are never expected question in statistics, but we got. Continuous series is never expected, combined variance is never expected, but you have to learn, right? Fine. You see this question dear students, let the mean and variance of the frequency distribution, it is discrete series, it is not individual series, it is discrete series, means like 2, 6, 8, 9 are xi, frequencies are like 4, 4, alpha, beta, two unknowns again. He has given the mean 6, variance 6.8. From this can't you find alpha and beta? Just now we have done, no, just now we have done mean of this data. How to find mean? 2 into 4, 8, 6 4s are 24 plus 8 alpha plus 9 beta by sum of the items 8 plus alpha plus beta is given as 6. From this you will get a linear equation in alpha and beta. As well, variance again, you see you will get 2 square into 4 sigma xi square by n plus sigma xi by n whole square. If you apply, you will get one more equation, linear equation in alpha and beta. You need to solve, then you will get alpha and beta values. Now, x3 is changed from 8 to 7, that means you need to prepare another data. Here in place of 8 you have to plus 7, you have to replace 7, then the mean of the new data, it does not matter, it does not matter. Once you know, he is just asking the mean, right. If x is replaced, if alpha is known, it is enough friends. If 8 is, you see, x is replaced to x3 is changed from 8 to 7, that means if 8 is replaced by 7 means totally one alpha item will reduce, average you can easily find. For example, this kind of question you can say, for 30 students average is 20 marks, then we have noticed that a student actually 35 mark student is wrongly entered as 25. A student got 35 marks, but it was wrongly entered as 25 marks. Then what is the new average? That means it was entered 25, we have to add 10 extra is coming. The 10 extra marks are equally to be distributed to 20 students. So, 10 by 20 is half mark, new average is 10.5. You can also do like this orally, or else once you know alpha and beta, it does not matter to find new average, because instead of 8 alpha you will be writing 7 alpha, remaining all the same, that is all, that is the only difference. So, dear friends, this is also comes under the model what we have done, mean will be given, variance will be given, two unknowns will be given, but of course their individual series, it is discrete series, that is the only difference. Am I correct dear students? Next, you see this question, consider the data on x taking the values, that means x values are given like 0, 2, 4, 8 and so on to power n. Their frequencies are NC0, NC1, NC2, NC3, NCn. The mean of this data is given as, yes, 728 by 2 power n, then find n. Mean in the sense, dear friends, sigma xi fi, right? 0 into NC0 plus 2 into NC1 plus 2 square into NC2 plus 2 cube into NC3 plus and so on 2 power n into NCn, sum of the sigma xi fi by sigma fi is known 2 power n. Right, dear students. One important observation is NC are multiplied by a GP like 2, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power n. If it is 1 here, it is perfectly GP. So what we do is, in fact 0 into this is 0, if I put 1, this is 1. So numerator I subtract 1 and I have added 1. 1 means NC1. Now can you answer what is the numerator is going to be? Yes, it is 1 plus, you just see 1 plus 2 whole power n binomial expansion, you can see. Yes, this is NC0, you can write 1 plus 2 whole power n, you treat 2 like x. Yes, this is 3 power n. So you can say, friends, 3 power n minus 1 by 2 power n is the answer. But he has given us 728 by 2 power n. What about the answer? This is 2 power 729 is 3 power 6, friends. This is 3 power 6 minus 1 by 2 power 6. N is same, no? So n must be 6, dear friends. A simple question. It is a mean related question, statistics question, where he has included binomial coefficients related property. Yesterday, that means in the previous class, in binomial theorem I have given where these numbers will be in AP. In that case, first number plus last number by 2 into 2 power n. When they are in GP, it is very interesting. Do remember, when binomial quotients are multiplied by a GP, it comes like 1 plus x whole power n expansion only, isn't it? A simple question. Of course, in this question there are two concepts. One is binomial coefficients related and second is, I can say, this is mean concept. Okay, right. Next, dear students, you see this question also comes under the same model. N number of times the same question is given. You see, the mean and variance of 8 observation improvised. Earlier he has given 6, then 7, then discrete series, now 8 observations, 10 and 13.5. 6 of them are given, the absolute difference of the remaining 2, mod A minus B. Can't you do it? Yes. So friends, before we go to this, let me give, you see, in yesterday's question, mains question, let me highlight the question what is given here so that you will have a look. You see, the question here is, yeah, this question is given, dear students. Just now I was saying, no, in yesterday's second shift paper, the question given is, I didn't see it, I got just now, the mean and variance of 4 observations 3, 7, x, y, where x greater than y is 5 and 10, okay, respectively. Find the mean of the observations 4 plus x plus y, 7 plus x, x plus y, x minus y. That is the thing. He is asking the mean of the new observations. And it is very simple, no, the same I was telling repeatedly from the beginning of the class. I did not see yesterday's paper, but you see the same question. The mean and variance of 4 observations are given, of which 2 are unknowns. You can find x and y by the same procedure. Once you find x and y, you can find first number, second number, third number, fourth number. Am I correct? So you can find the mean, it does not matter, it is not a big issue to find, isn't it? This is one question given, dear students. The next one, yeah, I can give one more question related to this statistics here. Yeah, you see, the mean of 20 observations is 10. 20 observations, mean is given as 10. Okay. Standard deviation means standard deviation is given as 2.5. So variance is 6.25. Okay. and one of the observations 25 is replaced by 35. Okay, earlier 25 is one item, it is replaced by 35. Then the new mean and new standard deviation are, you see the new mean and new standard deviation, he said new mean as alpha, new standard deviation as root beta, find alpha comma beta. For your kind information friends, one important observation in the options, all the options have first coordinate 10.5, second coordinate is varying, right. If you see in all the options first coordinate is 10.5, what does it mean? So you no need to find the new mean, you can just find the new observation, that means the new standard deviation or new variance you can find. You see one data is there, 20, x bar is given, mean is known, you can easily find if you apply the formula, because for the new data you see n is going to be 20, new mean is known, available in 10.5, options itself he has given, and variance sigma xi square by n is available, you can find, and or from each item you can subtract the new mean and do. Okay. So friends, I mean to say here, yeah, in this particular topic dear students, statistics is such a topic where you can definitely answer one question in JEE mains. So dear student, those who are going to attempt the exam tomorrow and coming, next upcoming 2-3 slots are there. So for those students, my sincere suggestion is, if you are good at statistics, well, no problem, and if not, today itself you just spare 1 hour for statistics, read all the formulae, recall all the important formulae, if possible you write. Most of the problems are based on the formula itself. Please note the formula, and at the same time dear student, apart from this, as I have given you the planning in the first class, like 10 important topics that are given, the 2 papers what we have seen yesterday, of course memory based questions we have gone through. So almost we got the questions in the same pattern. So you stick on to that idea, first you try to attempt 8 easy questions from mathematical reasoning, statistics, 3D geometry, sequence and series, matrices, differential equations and vectors. These topics first you opt, from these questions you attempt in 20 minutes or 25 minutes, then in the second step you do the moderate questions, around 8 to 9 moderate questions, and then if time permits you try to attempt the other, otherwise you skip them. But do not spend too much time at math, because the statistics says that physics paper would be easy, chemistry will be moderate. So you attempt first minimum required level in math, then go to physics, chemistry, and again come back to math, and most of the student will be having favorite topics in math. So you choose your favorite topics. Now depending on the time you answer. At the same time dear students, please do not attempt the question which you are not confident with, very important, very important. If you do not know a question, better leave it. Do not see, many students will be thinking, if I attempt 5, suppose at least 2 are correct, so you will get 8 marks, then plus 8 minus 3 you are going to get 5 marks. It is a wrong analogy, it is absolutely wrong, there is a chance to get minus 5. So it is very dangerous. So but one thing you can do, 1 or 2 questions where you can eliminate 2 options, you can take a risk a bit, that too for 1 or 2 questions or hardly 3 questions, not more than that, do remember. So otherwise my sincere suggestion is, attempt the questions which you know well, confidently you attempt them, which you do not know leave, which you are not sure of this. At the same time be careful with the concepts that are being given in the questions. So sometimes the question may mislead to, suppose you will get answer as 3, the student will be marking 3, whereas 3 may be in first option. Be careful with that. Okay friends. So, as far as this topic is concerned, statistics, read the question, choose the formula, chase the problem calculations, enjoy the result. Okay. That is all dear students, and all the best who are writing the upcoming JEE mains, and so we will also give advanced series. So, keep in touch with Infinity Learn, please subscribe us. At the same time, you see, you encourage us your suggestions, comments in our YouTube channel, so that you can double our energy. We provide you the best possible, right. Thank you very much dear students, all the best.